In 2008 there were some popular games out like Grand Theft Auto 4, Fallout 3, Dead Space and so on. And with all these delightful releases, some games end up in the shadows of the giants. Army of Two may have been a game that didn't catch your eye on shelves, but is it any good? Well, let's have a little look. The game is a third-person shooter where two mercenaries are given missions to take out terrorists and basically blow everything up. The main characters are Elliot Salem and Tyson Rios. You only play one character, but both are in the mission. You have two weapons to carry, as well as grenades. The controls are a standard button layout with trigger aiming and firing. Obstacles can be used for cover, and you can blindly fire your weapon over the top. What's different here is you can tell your partner what to do. You have a heat meter to show who's getting the most attention. If it leans towards you, then you'll be getting all the gunfire in your direction. You can command your partner to stay where he is or move forward. If you press the same command twice, this will make him take the heat. This is called aggro, and can make all the difference in getting through the level. But if you start charging with guns firing, then they will slowly divert back to you. In some instances you'll go back to back, where you can turn 360 degrees to take out multiple enemies. If you are taken down, you can call your partner for help, and while he's sorting you out, you can use your pistol to kill anyone who comes your way. If your partner is injured, you need to do the same for him, except in this instance when he decided to get shot on a platform, and I couldn't remember if you could climb that high on your own.
Shit, Tice, I need some help.
Not bad. But is this game any good? It's alright. Now I'm only saying this because of how time has aged this game. It still looks fantastic today, but when it first came out it was amazing to play, and now sadly the controls don't feel as good as they used to. There's still plenty of fun in this game, and it can become quite difficult at times, and I found in some areas I didn't know where I was meant to go. The graphics look great and the sound is fantastic, and the characters look menacing with their masks, which can be changed in the customization section. You can also upgrade weapons and have various designs as well as gold plating. Not that it makes any difference to your firepower, but it might dazzle and impress the enemy before they die. This is one of my favourite styles of game for the PS3. You can go mental and shoot everything if you like, but it involves a strategic element to get the most entertaining experience from it. Getting your partner to take all the aggro while you casually walk up to someone and blow the head off is extremely satisfying. It tried to implement the 6-axis controls in some areas, but it didn't really need them. Like a parachute descent onto enemy territory seems like a great idea to begin with, but when you're trying to steer and shoot a bunch of people that won't stay still, it's like pissing off a cliff into a shot glass. It's basically clay pigeon shooting for the enemy. There were plenty of these third-person shooters at the time, and most were pretty good. This game had 2 sequels, which I'll get around to some other day. If this style of game is your thing too, then it's worth a go. It's not expensive as it was an early release for the system, but for what you pay, it's definitely worth the cost.
Hey Alex, can you find out where that chopper is headed? Over.
Way ahead of you. He just landed on a small island to the south of your position, near an oil refinery. Over.
Copy that. We're on our way. Over and out.
You're a beast, Tice!
Thanks for watching. If for some strange reason you like my videos, please consider subscribing so I don't feel so unpopular, if you know what I mean.